Carlton's Travel Adventures. Go get your passport.
This is Carlton with Carlton's Travel Adventures. Another beautiful afternoon in Medellin. So, someone asked me to do this video for probably, 6 months now. I kind of shied away from it. They like to talk about money, you know. But let's just do it, finally. Before I get into the video, let me update you on a couple of things that, if you guys have been watching my channel for the last month or so, you've been hearing about some of the issues I have in my apartment. So 2 quick updates. First, with my Tigo internet and Wi-Fi. When I bought the service, I told them I wanted 60 gigabytes of speed, right? And they have 30 and 60 and some more. Said, before I had 25, I said 30 was pretty good. Let me go with 60, a little faster, like $1.50 or $2 more per month. Let me go to 60 gigabytes. I ordered 60, and I did the speed test. It's showing 30. It's like 28 on the download and like 5.7 on the upload, you know? Called them numerous times, went down there, trying to explain I have the wrong speed. Almost no good. Oh, the order said you have 60. They said you have 60. So I don't have 60. Long story short, I just gave up. I said, you know what, 30 works. But I'm paying for 60. So I finally got someone that I know that works there. She told me she works there now. I said, what, really? Okay, go in the office, figure it out for me, let me know how I can get it fixed. She went there, she said, well, the system shows you have 60. We have sent a technician out. So who knows when that'll happen. Always something, man. Other thing, DirectTV. So, you know, I applied for DirectTV before I did Tigo. I showed them how much money I make and went in pension only. They turned me down, which was more money than 90% of the Colombians make, you know, a month. Whatever, they said you pay in advance, you know, the entire year, we'll give it to you. Got something against gringos, I guess, I don't know. So I gave them the entire $1,750,000 for the year. They came out, looked at my spot, ran a test for DirectTV, and they said, well, we don't have a strong enough signal for your Wi-Fi and internet. We can give you a TV. My neighbor has it all, but I guess it's different parts of the building. So they said, we can't find enough signal. Can't do it. So, okay, get your money back the next day. Went back to get my money. That's by Home Center. DirectTV has a little stall there. And the lady said to me, you know, we're going to keep $50,000, 50,000 pesos of your money because installation company, you know, takes that from us for a while. But I said, okay, you work with them forever. Why keep my 50,000 pesos? Oh, it's only a little technicality. You'll get it back within 3 weeks. I said, what? Kind of had no choice. Maybe I was more forceful and demanded to get it back. I might have, because you kind of did it with a hesitant. Like, I have to keep this okay. Okay, so, okay, you know, 50,000, 14 bucks, said okay. She said, 3 weeks, don't worry, get it back. I assure you. Figured. Long story short, and another Colombian told me this. He said, Carlton, once they have your money, hell to get it back. They don't want to release it. So I'm in like the 5th week now. Tomorrow's gonna be like the 5th week. No money back. I've asked numerous times. Finally got pissed off and called her a thief. Maybe I shouldn't have. But she promised me to get it back, no issue. Oh, give me a number to call her boss in DirectTV because he has to release it. I said, what should I call? You got my money. You promised to give it to me back. Why should I call your boss? You know? I finally just walked out and gave up. So who knows if I ever get it back. I doubt it. You know, I think I might ask a Colombian to call and follow up, and if you get it back, you keep it. Maybe one of the girls I know, I tell you, you call, follow up on it, you get it back and keep the 50,000, like 14 bucks. I can't be bothered anymore. So watch out for the DirectTV, all right? It's crazy stuff. Let's get into the topic of the day. The topic of the day is how many sources of income do I have, okay? I'm not gonna give you numbers, just sources of income and some details. When I first started working when I was 24 or so out of college. Well, probably 23, but when I first started saving, it was about 24. I learned that you need, at least to have at least 3 sources of income, minimum 3. I was smart enough starting out. If you have 1, which is your salary, and your boss fires you, you're screwed. I've seen enough happen. As a banker, I've seen us buy other banks as my bank was growing, and we lay people off like crazy. It was a normal thing when the bank was growing, and then they're all, in a lot of financial problem because they only have 1 source of income, right? Most of them back then, because they're making good money, especially executive of the banks we bought the banks, laid them off. That's how that bank, grew. My bank grew, Wachovia grew, which is First Union went to Wachovia. So I learned early, minimum of 3. So I had my salary, I had some real estate, and I had a stock market. So I had to learn the stock market real early, like I said, from New York. I work in New York, grew up in New York area. So that was enough. So when I got into a problem with my boss and I just quit, I knew I had source of income out there, and I knew, man, I'm not a lazy guy. I can find a way to make some money, okay? If you live in the United States and you're totally broke, you can't find a way to make some money, something's wrong with you. You know what I mean? Something's wrong with you. There are ways out there. So now, since I'm retired and did a little YouTube thing, YouTube thing's not to make a bunch of money, right? I got like 4,000 subscribers because I'm not pushing it. Those guys like, Ace and Marwa and those guys, David, they're young cats. They could be my son, right? And they're traveling around all over the world, doing YouTube, growing the channel, making the money. Love it, love them, wish them a lot of hope they make a ton of money, but I'm too old for that. I can't travel around the world. It's not a lifestyle I want to do, okay? Young cats, great, hope they make $1 million a year doing it. But obviously I went to college, got my MBA and all kind of stuff as a banker. So now as I retired, got a pension check coming in finally, and some other things, investment. I've always done real estate and stock market, sold my real estate off. So now I sit here, and I could lay back, especially with the COVID, my cost of living was so cheap now, without the traveling expenses. And I originally did a budget of $2,500 when I first got here. I'm spending an average $1,000 or less a month because I'm not traveling that much. I'm gonna start traveling soon, planning to go to Barranquilla. So I sat down and I figured out the sources of income I have right now. And it's like, going to be like 10, okay? I didn't realize it on my last, chat, live chat last Wednesday. A lady asked me about that. And a lady from Dominica, one of my favorite female subscribers, and I thought about it. I think I told her it might have been 6. But as I sat down and thought about it and put it down on paper, I'm going, damn, that's actually 8 right now. It's going to be 10 soon. That's crazy. That's crazy, okay? So let's go through them real quickly. So 1, obviously, dividend and capital gains from my stock portfolio, okay? I do a lot of dividend stock, Exxon and a bunch of oil companies, and I have a lot of dividend stocks. So dividend, capital gains, some of the mutual funds I've had for, 35 years, they could kick off some really nice capital gains, twice a year. Most of it is end of the year when they adjust their portfolio, be some huge capital gains, okay? So dividend, capital gains. Started my pension a year ago, a little early, and got my pension. The wife got the other half, but half is okay. Books. I wrote a book, as you can tell. The title is Appearance, Anguish, Sometime Never Vanishes. It's on Amazon Kindle, really cheap. Guys are still buying it. I saw about 6 or 7 sales over the last month, so the money's still coming from that. My t-shirt business. It's not only t-shirts, by the way. It's you can put the designs can go on, bags and books and skins for cell phones. It's not only t-shirts, but t-shirts is the major sellers, or magnets. Okay, so I've got 3 sites. I have Amazon. I'll put the links there. It's I think it's KarlCarlton Tees, KarlCarlton Tees. Then I have Redbubble. I think that's just KarlCarlton 7. Then I have T Public, also KarlCarlton's Tee. I think I have the link in my channel there. So t-shirts, that's 4. And then the YouTube, obviously I'm not blowing up the YouTube, and not my intent to just go out there and kill it. You know, I hardly do it that many anymore because I'm involved with so many things, right? So YouTube, that brings me a check every month. As part of YouTube, I did the Amazon Associate Program, where you sell products to Amazon. That's not doing great well. I have some issue with Amazon and access and so forth. I can't go into it. It's a lot of messy issues and they can't fix it, you know, because I changed phone numbers. I no longer have a US phone number. When they do the 2-step verification, it's causing a bunch of problems. I've been trying to fix it for 3 months. They can't fix it, right? They owe me some money, and I say, you what? Keep the damn money. Amazon is so big, you can't fix it. I've had enough with you. I'm going to another program. So right now at the Amazon Associate Program, I'm going to drop it. But right now, checks coming in from that. Well, money's coming in, but I haven't received it because I can't get it to be sent. Long story short. Okay, FOREX, another big one. FOREX should have been higher on the list. After 2 years, working it like crazy. I'll talk about one video I'm going to talk about next, about the day I lost 10,500 on FOREX, okay? It's not big, it's probably over a week or so, 2 weeks, not a day. Talk about that experience. What I'm doing great now, I can show you slides of averaging 150 a day and just conservatively not doing too much, you know? And that's here, 150 a day, $200 a day is great money, okay? And I can do more, but I'm very conservative so I don't mess my account up, all right? So it's another one. That's about 7 now. Yeah, I think so. Right. Oh, I have this new one I've been tried for the last probably month. That's a secret one. I won't tell you what it is. I've been telling certain friends about it. It was money was so easy. I couldn't resist it. You know, some guys said, "Man, I don't want to do that," and I've been doing it. I sent it to a few friends to get involved with it because it was so easy. And one already said, "I'm gonna put it on YouTube, my channel." I said, "Wait, hold up." You know, I gave you the idea. If I want to put it on YouTube myself, I'll put it on YouTube myself. I don't want a million people out there pulling it up. It's selfish if you want to, no, but you can't. Some people got to search for themselves. Some people got to be motivated. Go out there and look for yourself. There's so many ideas on the internet, so many. Got to have some motivation and go out and search for some things yourself, you know. All right, I've told you a lot about some other stuff like teaching online. I've told you and helped a lot of people getting started teaching online. Help them out quite a bit. So this one, easily make $250 a week. You know, I did it again this week. The week stops tomorrow by 10, I think. It comes to my PayPal to my account every week, $250 on the average. You know, easy money. $250 in Colombia, in US dollars, is about 887,000 pesos times 4. That's 3,550,000 pesos. That's more than an average Colombian makes. All right. And that's just, it's an easy way to make $250 a week, and I just can't resist it. You know, somebody, you greedy? I said, no, well, I've had people tell me one couple of stupid comments, you know, about this and that when I talk about some certain things. I said, wait a minute now. Most of you guys, no problem when, you know, Mark Cuban, you know, is in the 50 million ventures, or Elon Musk is in a million ventures making all these billions. But when I talk about certain things, it's well, you're greedy or this and that. I said, these stupid comments. Go to hell. I mean, there's billionaires out there making into 50 different companies, 100 companies, making money all over the place, you know. So they're smart, okay? All right, so this is number 8. I can't tell you what it is. It's one of my secrets, right? But it's $250 a week, easiest money I ever made, all right? Now these other two, so that's 8 actually. 9 and 10, I'm working on it. Options, I'm studying options. I'm just going to do, you know, spreads only, vertical spreads. That's what I'm going to do. It's safe enough. So I'm ready to go. I've been doing my demo. I'm ready to go any day. I'm just so busy with other stuff, right? And then crypto. I spoke to you guys last week. You guys gave me about 6 different cryptos to get involved with. So that's my last 2. Probably it after a while, you know, the options and the crypto, you know. So that's about 10, okay? And 8 really generating income. And I'm telling you, you know, if you live in the U.S. or anywhere, you know, with internet age, you can't make, you know, money out of 2 or 3 or 4 different sources of income from the internet. Something's wrong. Just teaching. I've taught like 5 people to teach online, right? And they're making money. All right. So there's ways out there to make money on the internet. You know, don't be lazy. A lot of you guys, I know, I'm out of real estate, so that's out of there. No, I never mentioned that one. It's sold. But there are ways out there. Now, am I making $1 million on all of these? No. I mean, you don't have to make a bunch of money on everyone. You got to add them up. You know, might get T-shirt sales of $20 this week, or $100 for the month, or you might get $2 for the month. Who knows? But something that, and book sales add in. Working on my second book right now. It's going to be on finance. Kind of an autobiography, and teach people how to make money in the stock market, and how to make it through college, how to make it through the business world. That's what it's sort of about. I've got about, I guess, 2 chapters written, so I'm working on that. But I've been so busy with so many things in the pot, and I love it. Do I need all that stuff? Probably not, but I actually enjoy being busy. Just laying around, watching TV every day. One buddy of mine says, I'm not working, doing anything else. I got no money from my pension. I'm retired. F it all. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not built that way. Okay? I want to be involved in a lot of things. I think I'm still young at 61. Life is young. I can't sit around every day. I go to a gym workout a few times a week, stay in shape. But you can't sit around. Well, you can if you want to, but I can't sit around every day and just, click a pension, do the stock market, and then just watch TV and chase, I'm not built that way, okay? So that's my 10 sources of income. Well, 8 is actually producing income, and 2 it will produce income soon, okay? So that's what it's all about. Go out there, do your research, make that money, all right? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a like and keep it up, all right? Keep watching my channel as I give you some great ideas, all right? Bye.